There's broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
And hello, happy Monday.
Yay,
I'm
Monday.
assuming it's Monday, right?
It is. It's my birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Get the hell out of here.
it is.
Happy birthday, man.
Yippee. I'm very excited.
I'm excited about it. That's very cool.
I don't celebrate birthdays, so it's not that big of a deal, but it
Why
is.
don't you celebrate birthdays?
I've never wanted to. Even as a kid, I was talking to my mom. My mom called me to wish me happy birthday, and she was like, "What exciting thing are you doing for your birthday?" I was like, "Nothing. I'm working, and then I'm doing the Seth show, and then I'm going to be working some more."
And
she's like,
today off if that's what you want.
No, please. I never do. And I'll tell you, and I reminded her of this too. Even as a kid, from the time I was 12 years old, 13 years old, I never wanted birthday parties. What I used to do was have like Atari parties
Right?
where I would just get all my buddies together on my birthday, and we would set up 4 or 5 TVs and Ataris in the garage, and we'd have like an Atari tournament or something, but never was big into it. And then when I got married, my ex-wife's birthday was the same day, month, and year as
Yeah.
me. Like we're literally the same birthday. And for her, it was a huge deal. For her, it was, a week and a half before was, what are we doing for our birthday? What are and she would try to hour it, but really it was for her. I was like, where are you taking me for our birthday? Or, it was that kind of a deal. And
Dude.
I always just was like, I don't want to do anything. I want to be left the fuck alone.
I hate to say it, like I'm a big birthday guy. I mean, I got the big 50 coming up in July.
Mm-hmm.
So 50. And I'll be, I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Well, that's an important one.
Party hats and stuff like that, too. But I like celebrating my birthday. Like I remember, I think it was 45. Might have been 45. But it was like a good birthday, I think. But so my wife, I mean, I love her to death, right? But she's not much of a
birthday person.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, she likes to celebrate hers a little bit and stuff. But
Sure.
so I was kind of irritated because I said, "Did you get me like a cake or anything? Nothing. There's no party at all here. There's literally nothing for the birthday."
Right.
And she goes, "Oh, we can get a cake." So what happened? She drove me to the front door of Giant Eagle and said, "Go get yourself a cake."
Write your name on it too. Happy birthday, Seth.
The fuck? Do you mean I got to go get myself a birthday cake? Like, I'm not asking for, I don't need a surprise party with 50 people and, balloons and stuff, and
Right.
But he drove me to the front door of the fucking giant eagle.
Didn't even get out herself to get it is the problem.
You didn't park the car and walk in, dude.
Here, I'll wait for you.
I ended
Come
up
out with a cake that says "Happy Birthday, Seth" from Seth.
Yeah, I got this shitty cake, dude. It was like $8. It was like this cake that it was because it's summertime on my birthday.
So it was like an Enemans cake or what?
No, it was like a July 4th. They made it look like a cheeseburger cake, and like it was just sitting in the front door when you walk into the store. I mean, there was no thought behind it. It was just me picking up a fucking cake sitting on a table. It's $8 cake in the lobby of Giant Eagle.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I believe it. And every year that rolls around, I remind her, "Are you going to drop me at the front door this fucking year? And I got to go get my own shit." I want to give me $20 and go get a pack of cigarettes as my gift, dick.
Yeah, I'm in the boat with her kind of though. I just want nothing to do with it. It's just, I said this to my brother. My brother sent me a happy birthday text. Now, it's weird that my brother would send me a happy birthday text because my brother, he's even way worse than me. Like I'm not like railing against the people in the chat or whatever that are throwing happy birthdays. My brother is to the point that you don't even say happy birthday to him because he fires back. And for him, his birthday's in June. And literally it's with my brother, it's like, hey, happy June 11th. Hope you're having a great Thursday. It's like if you say happy birthday to him, he's like, oh, what the fuck, But he texted me today out of the blue and said happy birthday. And I hit him back with, what are we really celebrating here? A birthday's not really an accomplishment. It's not really, it's nothing you did. It's the day you fell out of your mom's womb. That's what it is.
It's more of a celebration for the parents who had sex and created whatever you are.
Exactly. For the kid, it's just an excuse as a kid,
cake.
It's just an excuse for cake and presents.
Right.
As an adult, it has no meaning at all. And so I said this to my brother, and then I followed it with and if we are celebrating that I made it to today, how bad is the rest of my fucking life that we have to celebrate that I made it to being alive on this day?
Well, I mean, come on. In your case and in my case, I think it should be a celebration of thank God we actually made it this far.
You know what? I
I'm
celebrated.
praying to the dear Lord I make it to 50.
I did celebrate at 55 because 55 was the year.
You're supposed to go?
Yeah. The doctor told me when I was 26, if I lived to be 55, I should be happy. So I did celebrate that one. And today is 2 years after, so I've been graced with an extra 750 odd days or whatever that number is.
The best photographer in the world, Tom, says happy birthday to you, Chris.
Thank you.
Brian says go
thanks
get
to
some
everybody.
stores.
I see a bunch of people doing it. Thank you.
Brian from Tennessee says go to the store since food stamps are going to be out.
I'm thinking about hiring myself an EBT person to go get me some groceries. I'm not even kidding. I really thought about that. I thought about going downtown and offering some fucking hood like $100 to go in there and steal me like $300 worth of groceries. Is that illegal?
Probably, yes.
Would it be? Because
I don't know. I mean, technically, I really don't know.
Could I tell them, hey, fill up a grocery basket and I'll buy them off you? If they're not going to arrest them for stealing it, is it really illegal if I buy what they stole? I've really thought the more TikTok videos I see of people saying, we're going to go into Walmart on the 1st of November and rob them blind. It's like, maybe I can find a backdoor way to get $500 worth of groceries for about $100.
Well, at least they're cheap and going to go to Walmart. I mean, go to Walmart and enjoy it. That's fine.
I mean, wouldn't that be
I'll be
good?
shopping at a store like Heinen's and getting myself some decent groceries.
But even then, I'm sure you can find some scumbag that'll go rob the Heinen's for you. On November 1st, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about it. I may drive out there on Saturday to a grocery store and just see if I see like robberies going. If I do, I might pay somebody $100. Here, go steal me.
But I don't want groceries. I'd say just give me a TV. I don't want groceries.
I don't want a TV. I have TVs. I need food, and I will spend $400 or $500 in a month on groceries. So if I'm going to spend that anyway, why not give 100 to some fucking scumbag? Let them take all the risk, and I'll just take the groceries.
Although Hubby was right, that's conspiracy if caught.
No, it's conspiracy if I buy it in ahead of time.
They will bust you, white man.
It says if I buy it ahead of time. What if I offer them on the way out? Hey, you got 2 buckets of groceries here. I'll give you $100 for them.
Well, I don't know.
That's not conspiracy. I didn't conspire to have them do it.
Well, we'll
They
see what happens
did it.
this coming weekend, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're not going to do dick. Who are we kidding?
Hey, look, my daughter says happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you, Molly. I very much appreciate it.
She goes by Molly Jane at school. She has 2 middle names, so she likes to go by.
What's her other
Molly
middle
Jane.
name? Or do you not want to say it? Before you say it?
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but
All
the Jane is named after my mom, and then her other middle name is after my wife's mother.
Was that a problem growing up with the 2 names?
I think maybe a little bit of an issue, but not much. And actually, Molly Jane kind of flows.
Yeah, that's okay.
Pretty well.
That could be, that's like a Mary Ann type of a situation there. Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah, that does work.
Look, she's listening to the show. Should I tell you all the bad shit she's been doing lately? No, I'm not going to.
No, you know what I'm wondering is why isn't she in class?
She has like 3 classes a day, and I'm telling you right now, they cancel at least 1 a day. I asked her today, so what the fuck are we paying tuition for? I mean, you're barely studying. You don't do anything. All you're doing is having a good time going to 8 classes a day.
She's learning to play guitar, right?
I should learn how to lift a couple, toss a couple back.
That's college, man.
I know. Bullshit.
As long as she doesn't come back 5 months pregnant, you'll be fine.
Well, you never know. Know what the fuck is going on in this world. Now she's leaving. Just kidding. Not going to say anything. God. So last week, I apologize. We were off the entire week.
Yes.
Basically, Monday, it was internet outage across the entire country.
Yeah, we tried to get on.
We did try. We made the attempt to get on. It was not happening. So I apologize for that. Then on Tuesday, my car ended up breaking down. So I was sick to begin with. I had some sort of cold or whatever that was going around. And then I went out to the car to go get some medicine, right? Car doesn't start.
That's great.
Now, this is a problem that I literally just had fixed. No, I didn't. Hang on. I'll get to that. So the car didn't start, freaking out because, it's been kind of acting up a little bit for a while now, like a month. Sure. Or sometimes it would start, sometimes it wouldn't start. And then, give it a couple of pushes on the button there and it would end up turning on. It was, pain in the ass, but it was okay. And this time, I mean, we're talking, I was pushing the button for like 20 minutes, half hour, sitting out in the driveway because I needed to go out and get some medicine. My wife wasn't there. It was just a nightmare. Finally, it starts.
Okay.
And I'm like, fuck. All right. Now I don't know what to do because I can't sit in the driveway again tomorrow morning before I go to work, whatever.
Sure.
And push this button for a half hour to see what happens. And so I decided that, my wife is now home and we're going to just take this car over to Charlie and give it to him. And then I'm just going to take the day off of work because I'm sick and the car's not starting anyway. So I just need to see what's wrong with it. And I'm, I get sick anyway. So I called off work, take the car all the way to fucking Lakewood. And he calls me at like 9 o'clock in the morning. He's like, dude, I've been here for an hour and a half playing with your car. And it started every single time.
Great.
With no problem. I'm like, well, now what? He's like, well, I can't identify the problem unless unless I can get it to act that way.
Right.
I said, okay. He's like, but I think it's a starter. I said, okay. Or it could be your battery. I said, okay. And so he said, I'm going to warranty out the battery. So that's not going to cost anything. A couple bucks to, put it in, whatever. And then I'm going to put in a starter. He's like, just don't pay me until it's been working for a couple of weeks to make sure that that's what the problem is.
You could have just stopped at don't pay me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No problem. I'm not going to pay it because I have no money. So get it home. And really, I mean, it was firing up like it hasn't fired up in a long time, man. It was going and I was happy. Then, what was it? Saturday night this past weekend. We're dashing. We pull in front of a house, right? Like I'm literally in front of their driveway. I put the car in park and she gets back in the car. I go to put it in the drive. The stick won't move. Man. I can't put it fucking drive. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I turn it off turn it on. It went on, and I was able to move the stick. I said, okay, great. Went to another one, again, right in front of the fucking driveway. Put it in park. Won't move again. Now I turn the car off because it worked last time and turned it back on. The stick moved. Can't get the car to start again. It's just nonstop. It's like 20 minutes again. We're sitting there. I'm pushing the button. Nothing's happening. Just like the other day before I had to start or replaced and everything else. So I'm like, fuck, now what am I going to do, man? I'm stuck in front of a fucking driveway. So I called Charlie. He's like, all right, I'm on my way out here. He said, well, what's it doing? I said, well, again, it's not starting. It says push on brake and, hit the button. He's like, it says push on brake.
Yeah.
I was like, well, yeah, that's what I did the last time. He goes, you didn't tell me that information. I said, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know that information to give you? I don't
Isn't
know
that
anything
standard
about cars.
on any fucking Nissan?
Yeah.
Mine does that.
And so he goes, all right, because I have the hand controls for the, for my gas and my brake. He's like, put the brakes on the car. Ask Heather to get out and check the brakes. See if the lights are on. I have the brakes on. The lights are off on the car.
Oh, wow.
So it's not recognizing that the brakes are actually pushed.
Great.
He goes, all right, that's a sensor. He's like, there's a brake sensor. And it's obviously not working. He's like, keep pushing the stick back and forth on the brakes to see, if it goes on at all. And if you push it slightly, at some point during pushing it, it kind of flickers on and then goes back off the more you go. So apparently this was the problem the entire time. I would just happen to get it at the right time every now and then, and the brakes are on and working fine. Switch wasn't that bad. And this time the switch is
how much
fucked.
is the sensor?
Well, so we finally get it started again. And I say, Charlie, what do you want me to do? He's like, just come on out to my house. I'll run to an auto parts store and I'll get the switch and then I'll just replace it in my driveway. Now this is almost 7:00 at night on Saturday. So it's getting dark and everything. And we had to stop at Giant Eagle for something real quick. And we stopped at the store. I asked my wife, I said, are the brakes on? The car's on and running and everything. Brakes are on, but the lights are still off.
Okay.
So now I'm driving 40 minutes from Broadview Heights down 480 to 271, all the way out to Wilson Mills
with no brake
lights on. The fucking highway. We're doing 80, trying to get to this fucking place. And every time the traffic slows or anything, and there's a ton of traffic on the road, nobody could see me stopping because I have no damn brake lights. So now I'm panicking, trying to drive this damn car all the way out there. Get out to Charlie's house, and he gets down. He gets underneath the steering column, whatever, where the switches are, and he goes to replace. He goes, "It's the wrong switch." Nissan makes 2 switches, and this is the wrong one. The stores don't have. He called like 3 stores. None of them have the switch that I need. So now I'm just sitting in his driveway going, "What the fuck am I going to do now?" But because Charlie is like the mechanic from heaven, dude. He was able to take the wires out of one switch, put them into another switch.
Oh, wow.
And he ties them all up and basically MacGyvers it, and everything works just fine.
Nice.
Thank God.
That's awesome.
But as I said, what do I owe you for all of this stuff? Because originally it was going to be $350 for the starter and the battery and everything. And he was like, dude, just give me the money for the switch. It was like $60.
All right. Nice.
But I'm not doing that. I'm going to give him a few $100 because he did what he did.
Well, it's good that he fixed it. That's great.
Yeah, now it starts every time.
Well,
and
give the plug for Charlie real quick for anybody else.
Yeah, Kalani's Auto Repair. Charlie's Auto Repair in Lakewood. It's on Madison and Bunts right there. It's a great place. I mean, the guy has a lot of stuff, dude. Like a lot of stuff in his driveways and at the shop because he's busy. He's busy because he's good. Lakewood fucking hates him, but he is really good at what he does. Okay. And Lakewood hates him because he's one of us. He's a gun-toting, conservative, Trump-loving.
Tell him to dye his hair blue until they go away.
Yeah. Abu says Charlie's a good dude. He's a real good dude. And he'll take care of you. He's not one of those guys that just kind of rips you off. He's just not. There's too many of those guys. He's got a good family, a couple of good kids, and they're just good people. And It's the only problem with Charlie, and I'm telling you this right now in advance. When you go to get your car fixed by Charlie, be prepared to stay an extra 20 minutes.
Oh, just a bullshit?
When the car is done. Because he will tell you everything that was wrong with that car and what the part does, how the part works, how this works, how that works, where it connects to. And then, by the time you're out of there, you're going, you might as well be an encyclopedia on cars.
You can combat that by talking back to him about something he doesn't know anything about. You could talk about like you know what, I was working on Bob's show today and I had to hit the 3/4 channel and I had to, I had to run the slider to 6 because if it was at 7, it's causing feedback and, just load him up with that and he'll be like, all right, Seth, go ahead.
But I mean, that's how knowledgeable he is, though. I mean, a lot of guys just don't know shit, but they know kind of what to do. But Charlie knows what the hell he's doing. So
good for
check
him.
it out. His dad's a nice guy too. But yeah, to take my car on a Saturday night and fix it in his fucking driveway is a good person.
Absolutely. That's fantastic.
And then thank God I didn't have to drive home with no brake lights.
Yeah, I've done that.
And I'll be honest, as soon as I got home, I had the worst liquor in the entire world, but it was good to have a couple of glasses of alcohol.
That's funny.
So I look up like alcohol that's okay for diabetics. And at the top of the list is gin.
Okay. Well, yeah, tastes.
And that shit tastes like
shit.
The worst stuff on the face of the earth.
You drank it straight?
So terrible. Ugh, yeah.
Why?
And then I decided, okay, first time when I tried it straight, I was like, get the hell out of here. I'm not drinking this. It's just over ice. It was so bad. I mean, I thought I was going to puke right there.
Drink orange juice?
Yeah, but I didn't have any. I had Diet Coke, so I did some gin and Diet Coke.
Very much better.
And that wasn't very good either. Doesn't help that my wife, God love her, but she bought an $8 bottle of gin from the very bottom. Of course, it's a liter, dude. It costs like $8 for a liter.
Right.
And it was bottom of the barrel gasoline style gin. It was
yuck.
You smoking too? I'm not smoking.
Well, you said earlier about going out and getting your pack of cigarettes for your birthday.
Yeah, it was a joke. Back then, I did smoke when that birthday rolled around, but I haven't smoked in over 3 years now.
Well, dude, we've been gone a minute. We haven't talked about the Jim Florentine show. We haven't shared with the fans.
Oh no, yeah, it was a good time. We have a bunch of a couple of.
Turn yourself up.
What's going on? A couple of announcements tonight. If we're going to get into the other one, I'm not sure.
We can, but let's start with Florentine because I have a
Florentine.
Go ahead.
It was great. I mean, it was a great show. I mean, there's
us at the table.
Us at the table. We were literally front row for the show. And that's John Drake's brother
AJ with us.
John's a tool bag and didn't want to go anywhere.
AJ was cool.
Yeah, AJ was great. Nice guy.
Came to my house afterwards and we just drank till like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was fun. But yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Again, we were sitting
front row.
Which
I could kill you for.
Yes, I know. Well, I got there. So I get there with my wife, right? And thank God I got it like a front row handicap parking spot. I was so happy to get that spot. Walk in. There wasn't anybody really there when I got there. And I said, supposed to have tickets for tonight, blah, 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 party of 4. And she goes, what's your name? I told her, and she goes, well, there's 3 here for that. I said, well, it's supposed to be 4. And I looked down and it says Jim Florentine's list. And then we're on it, but it didn't matter. She made it 4 and I was fine.
Great there.
And she goes to the lady who's going to seat us. She goes, take them to the VIP table. And I was like, what's that mean? And straight up to the front. Dude,
literally the steps where AJ is sitting in this picture, right behind him is the steps to get on the stage.
And so I call you and I say, just to let you know what's going on. I said, and we're front row. And immediately out of Chris's mouth, well, can we change that?
I did not want to sit there.
I said, no, I'm having a good time. I'm front row at the show. I want to see it. I mean, this will be fine.
And it was, but I mean, I knew I was going to get hit. I knew that I honestly thought that Florentine would smash me. But and I was glad he didn't. But we will talk about when he did plug us here in a minute.
I thought it was going to be worse too. I thought for sure we'd get drilled, but we didn't really.
The only
bad.
joke we got
and
was
I thought Ryan Dalton was going to be trashing us too.
Yeah, Joe Howard.
Was it right? Yeah, Joe Howard. Sorry, Joe Howard.
Yeah.
I get them
No,
confused.
the only slap that me and you really took was me from that opening comic right at the beginning when he said something about, looks like there's a bunch of hoodlums in here, and he's like, look at that homeless looking guy. Right at the beginning, and he got me with the homeless take, but that was fine.
And he was average.
Yeah, he
at best,
wasn't
but,
very good.
Joe Howard.
Joe Howard
was
was fantastic.
Joe Howard. I thought he was fucking hysterical.
God.
I mean, honestly, I've never seen him live before, and he was really, really
funny,
good.
man, and dirty. I loved it.
Yeah, he was. You ever get to see Joe Howard? Make sure you do, wherever he's playing, because he is really, really good. And then Florentine came up, and he was fucking great.
Was fantastic. But let's talk about the plug that we got on.
Well, it was definitely an
Stop touching your fucking microphone. Touch the handle. Grab this.
I'm trying to. It's very sensitive. It's like my cock. All right.
No, he's doing his act, and he got to kind of a transition point, and he says, hey, we got some celebrities in the house.
Which is the worst,
That was the worst. And he goes, right over here. It's Seth Williams and Chris Aiken from the Seth Williams Show.
Crickets.
I mean, nothing. Nothing.
Well, I mean, when he talked about like maybe on MMS and stuff, there was at least
smattering.
A decent smattering of applause, which is okay.
That first one was brutal. When he pointed us out and not a fucking clap in the room.
And the sad part is there was at least a couple fans that I know that were in the room because they came up and talked to us after the show.
Took pictures with us and everything else. He's a big fan, so
and he didn't even clap. Fucking dick.
Yeah, Ross. And I appreciate Ross coming up, but my goodness.
Yeah, but how about this, Ross? Clap when he says Seth Williams Show.
Woo! Love that show. Something,
dude. My fucking wife was sitting there and didn't clap. You're sitting there going, okay, seriously. My wife, AJ, this Ross guy, there's at least 3 people that could have clapped. Made it
sound like we were important.
It made it sound like okay, and then other people would have probably joined in.
It really was brutal. I love it, though. It's funny. It is funny.
Well, it's not really our audience in Cuyahoga Falls, dude. It's just
it was fine. I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, it just was kind of like, oh, please don't do this. When he started saying, there's some celebrities in the house, I was like, oh, man, he's going to do this.
I'm like looking around like,
no, I knew what it was going to. I knew he was trying to be nice to us. I knew it. And I just was like, oh, no, don't do that. That's why I don't want to sit up front. I want to sit in the back where he might not know we're there and wonder if we showed up.
At least it ended up okay.
Fine. It was fine, but
you guys clapped. No, we did not clap for ourselves. Fuck.
It was just.
But yeah.
And I have one more point before we move on from this.
Yeah.
You guys can see the picture. I don't know if you can see my mouse moving or not, but on the left side here is John Drake's brother, AJ. This woman behind him. She
the show
even I texted back and forth with Jim, and he was like, she would not shut the fuck up. This dumb bitch. I don't know what she was watching, but somehow she thought that Jim wasn't doing a stand-up set, that it was just him and her having a conversation.
Yeah,
it was the weirdest thing, and she wouldn't shut up. Every time Florentine would get into a story, he'd be telling some story. She'd be like, yeah, that's what my friend Mary said. What? And then she said something about she's 20 years behind. I didn't even understand what she was saying there. She's 20 years behind or something.
Yeah.
And then that other dude that she was dating was, I don't know. The two of them were fucked up, but she would not shut up. She really was obnoxious.
It was bad. Yeah, she really could have. I mean, she kind of ruined some of
the jokes,
stuff,
and
dude.
she, in a lot of cases, could have got thrown out of that place because she wouldn't shut the fuck up. Oh,
Yeah.
she was annoying as hell. She did. You're right. She did ruin some of the jokes because Florentine would be right up to where he's going to hit you with the punchline or whatever. And she's mouthing something.
Chiming in.
She's like, yeah, that's how I did it too, Jim. Shut up. No, she wasn't doing a TikTok, Abu. She was just an annoying cunt.
No, she was just an ass.
She was, even your wife. I looked at your wife at one point and she shook her head like, I'm not part of the race that produced that.
Yeah, we talked about it on the way home, man. That lady was so fucking
was
annoying.
Obnoxious.
Then there was another dude that was on our left, and he was having a good time. But he was there at the Landau show that we went to too. He just apparently likes going to comedy shows by himself, eating a bunch of food and sitting there.
Well, hey.
Good for him, but it was
maybe it's somebody that worked
hanging
there
out by himself. I don't know, but he was there at the Landau thing too. Had his own table, and AJ. If you ever want some good food, though, I will say AJ got this fucking chicken sandwich. It was as big as my head.
Was huge. When they brought it out to him, I was like, and then he was trying to eat it. This thing, I'm not even kidding. It was literally that big. And he was trying to squish it and everything. And it was one of them sandwiches that even when you squish it, it was so big that when he was pushing it toward his mouth, it's going all up in his nose and shit. Everything was huge. Look.
Yeah, I'm sitting there going, it looked amazing. But I'm like, dude, you're getting in this in the front. You're touching the stage with your foot. And you're getting this fucking big ass sandwich that's dripping all over the place. And
yeah, it was a fun night. I had a great time. I don't know if you did. I had a really great time.
Well, yeah, I had a blast.
And then chatting with Jim after was a lot of fun. And
yeah, he's a good dude. I was having trouble standing. I've been really having some problems with my leg. Like I got some sort of infection on it.
That ain't good.
It's been very painful. Very painful.
Well, I would like to point out two things real quick about Florentine before we move off. Number one, if you are A, in the Pittsburgh area, or B, just want to go to the Pittsburgh area on Saturday, November 15th, Jim will be performing in a little town called Imperial, Pennsylvania, which is about 90 miles from here. So it's like an afternoon trip. But he is going to be doing a meet and greet from 3 to 5 o'clock on the 15th at Pinball PA at my place. And if you pre-buy tickets to the comedy show, so if you look him up on jimflorentine.com and you buy tickets to the comedy show, you can come into Pinball PA for free, meet Jim and play all day. So if you're looking to spend an afternoon near Pittsburgh, you can come play pinball for a few hours and meet Jim Florentine for nothing.
November 15th.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't cost anything.
I might have to go there for that.
I'd say I'd hook you up, but you just got to buy your tickets over there at whatever the comedy club is over there in Imperial, Pennsylvania. Yeah. But it's a good time. It's a good time. It's something. I wanted to do something else with. If Jim's in the area and he's willing to do everything. So I was like, why not? Helps him out, helps him because we're obviously plugging the show and whatnot. So, and it's well worth. Look, even if you hate fucking pinball, it's worth it to go see Jim perform. He's really funny. Jesus Christ, he's funny.
Yeah, that's a good time.
So anyway, if you're interested in that, go do that. And then the last thing I will bring up, and we don't have to play it because it's a bit long, but I got acknowledged on Jim's podcast this morning on Everybody is Awful because I sent him this clip of a friend of mine. I feel bad almost, really, because you know how he does, things that don't happen or whatever. Well, I sent him a clip. I have this one friend that posts these horrendously bad jokes on his Facebook. But this time he put in a whole explanation about how he does it to make people feel better and this and that or whatever. fucking Florentine just obliterated. I haven't even listened to the end of it because I had to come in here and do the show. I was listening to it right before, and it was over 6 minutes on this one little clip that I posted.
Wow.
I mean, he just fucking smoked him. So if you want to hear that, and if you're a fan of me, I guess, you can hear me being recognized on Jim Florentine's podcast today.
That's awesome.
Somebody there?
We're watching my sister-in-law's dog because she's in Nashville for American Idol. American Idol has, they're filming down there right now. And they're filming like parts where the people have auditions and stuff. And well, she knows somebody that's
getting her in
the auditions. And, they had to sign a waiver because it might be on tape and all this kind of stuff. And so we're watching this fucking dog. My dog doesn't bark. And she's got fucking like this little Shih Tzu, right?
That's a little dog?
That's a little dog. It's a little fucking Shih Tzu. And she fucking barks at it. Like, you're watching TV at night, and she sees a dog on the television, immediately starts growling, runs up to the TV, and starts barking at the fucking TV. I mean, she's fucking retarded. And I have to sit there for, like, days to watch this stupid thing. And so there might be somebody at the door dropping off a package or something like that. She's barking like a bitch. God, so annoying. I mean, she's a cute dog and very nice, very sweet dog. But, like, you hear the voice in this stupid thing. I'm like all the way upstairs with doors shut.
A good idea to accidentally leave a bowl of antifreeze somewhere.
Dude, her sister would fucking shit herself if
have her drink it.
Something happened to that poor dog. I mean, she's got her husband's great, local guitar player and stuff like that. He doesn't like listening to our show though.
Who does?
Because we swear too much.
Don't listen.
I think he changed his views on. I mean, he used to be like, rock guy at the guitar club, the clubs and stuff with all the hot chicks all around him and stuff. And now he doesn't like or swearing.
Go enjoy your country shows and your,
He's a nice guy. He's a great guy. I just wish he would like my swearing.
Loves watching The Neighborhood and other such shows as well. Enjoy them. That's fine. Enjoy that good, clean cut humor. It's great.
Pete is going to have the Seth Williams show canceled.
Oh, so?
So before I don't know what we want to talk about today, but I mean, should we talk about there's going to be some changes here?
Yeah, we could talk about that. That's fine. Let me.
Get some feedback from the folks that do listen on Monday nights.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. Lead the charge.
So, Chris calls me the other day, and we were talking a little bit, and says that, we have two of these shows, Monday and Wednesday nights, that are basically the same shit, which is talking about the news or stupid Browns or whatever the stupid crap is, the flavor of the day. And we're making $0 is what it comes down to. I mean, we beg all the time, and it sounds maybe like we're joking or something when we say Seth Williams 32 on Venmo. No, I'm not joking. Like we take time out of our days to do this, and work does go into it. It's not free to use some of these programs that we use. It's not free for your time putting together graphics and stuff like that, or looking up topics or whatever it is that we do for this show. It may not be the most professional show on the face of the earth. God knows that. But that's mainly because I'm a jackass, and that's what. And I like having a good time doing this show. I do. I enjoy it. But I do enjoy doing this every Monday. I do. But I'm not paying any bills.
Well, the bottom line is it is an amount of time that me and you could be making some money. Me especially. I mean, probably me more than you, just because I literally have to stop working to do this, which I'm fine with. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying that it does cost me personally money to do it.
And so, Wednesday is fine. We're going to keep our Wednesday show with our extra Minds content and stuff like that, right?
Absolutely.
But this show will be hitting the road, Jack, on Monday
Yes.
nights.
We're going to do a different show.
And by hitting the road, Jack, I don't mean taking it on the road and having a good
No.
time somewhere. But we are going to be switching this up a little
Yes.
bit. A lot of it. And so it's going to be, and hopefully you stick around and still watch and enjoy the different thing that we're going to be doing.
Let me put the graphic up.
But we're doing something that is hopefully going to get some groups involved, some advertising involved, and some stuff that we can actually do is a little bit more serious, and a lot of it. But I still think that we could be entertaining doing
and we
it.
could still be silly. We just be silly about different topics.
But it's going to be different. And so Habu says it did start as a therapy, Seth. And that's kind of what this new show is going to be.
I'll put the graphic up. Here we go. There's the graphic.
Yes.
So what are we calling this? Limping out of the fire?
That's what we're going to call it, I think. That's where we're going. Limping out of the fire. And what this is going to be is more of a, I wouldn't say group therapy session, but kind of. Where we're going to be talking about our experiences, whether it's day-to-day still, what happened to us, the fire, the leg, and sickness, and comas, and near death, and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be inviting groups such as burn victim groups,
amputees, anything
groups.
That's a survivor, really.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a survivor show, and let people call in, text in, whatever, and or whatever, and try to get involved in telling stories and just kind of talking about what people go through when they have medical problems, issues, or we're not playing doctors here. We're not telling anybody what to do or how to solve the problems, but it'll be a venting place where people, a sounding board, if you will, which a lot of people don't have. And if Chris and I can be there for somebody that's gone through or going through the same kind of crap that we've been through and are still going through, then I think that's a good thing.
Absolutely. And it's just,
and I think that
it's just an opportunity to talk about something that we both care about, and it's not necessarily a money thing. I don't want people thinking, well, we're abandoning this so that we can go for money for, with the injured, it's not like that necessarily. It's just, for me, I know Seth might be different than me, but for me, I really enjoy talking to people that are going through something early, like very early, but, because when I was going through my burn accident, I didn't have anybody to talk to really. I didn't know anybody that had been burned, and I didn't know who to talk to people with and whatever. And yes, stop with the cease and desist order. This is something I threw together quickly. We're going to change the Superman logo to something that looks like the Superman logo, but is not the exact logo. This was a quick throw together. But
we're just tossing out ideas.
This is not
today.
the final product. But anyway, I enjoy doing that, and I get a lot of enjoyment from the various times that I've been fortunate enough to speak at colleges and tell my survival story, or I've done book signings and book reads and all this shit for my one book, my burn book. And it's if I'm going to do something that's that's not paying itself, I want to do something that's rewarding in some way.
And that's one of the things that I haven't really had an opportunity to do. I mean, I've done it a few times when I've gone to the hospital and seen somebody that's in my position or the position that I was in. And I think that it's something that would even help me go through some of the times where I go through a lot of depression still, even to this day.
You might have people that tell you things that you hadn't thought of. They might be further along than you, but they come on and talk about it. That's okay.
Natural progression of the show, Habu says. I wouldn't say that. I would say that it's just a variation of the show. There's a lot of times where we talk about stuff that we have gone through or go through. But I think that making it more of a larger sounding board rather than talking about dicks and giraffe vaginas, and then
Now, we're not cutting that out now.
Yeah. no, but
Yeah,
that'll be
that's the
Wednesday.
Wednesday
I'll be more than happy to keep the Wednesday show and do what we're gonna
Yeah.
keep doing, and keep this same kind of thing happening. Talk all the news and politics and sports and stuff. But 8 billion people are doing that, and it doesn't really help anybody.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Is Wednesday will definitely, like Brian in Tennessee just said, Monday will be a little more serious, and Wednesday will be a little bit goofy. But anybody that's ever followed me or even read my book, my burn book, knows that I don't keep it serious even about my own burn accident. And I mean,
no, we'll still have fun.
It's not like we're gonna be that. And then the doctor cut on me, and it was a 3-inch incision on my elbow, and it's not gonna be that.
It's not gonna be anything like that.
It's gonna be us telling some stories about various shit. I have a ton of stories that I didn't write in my book. Stuff about first time I walked up on a kid in a grocery store and he saw my scars and went to his mom screaming.
Don't give it up now. Quit. It's for Mondays.
Well, it is Monday.
We're not starting like next week. I mean, that's not what we're doing.
We got a little time. I still got to put together a lot of stuff, but
we got some work to get done here, and we will get it done, and then we'll
tell you.
Be doing it. But just giving you a heads up as to what is going to be happening down the future here. And again, we don't want any of you to go anywhere. We love you for listening every week, and we want you to stick around and enjoy. But it's time to at least move one of these days to something different.
And I feel pretty safe in guaranteeing that if you like what we normally do here, you will like this. Because there's no way Seth and I can all of a sudden be scholarly people. That's just not what we do. That ain't us at all. We are two dickheads. We always will be two dickheads. We're just going to have a little more serious commentary. And yes, Habu, we will be doing remotes with people and stuff.
Can you put that one up? I want to see it bigger.
What do you want? The logo?
Floyd? No, Floyd. Floyd's comment.
There it is.
I'll be here for it, having been indefinitely wheelchair bound before. I love hearing survival stories. We all have to eat shit sandwiches, and it's great to hear how people swallow it with a smile. And that's, kind of true. Or there are people that are definitely struggling, man. I mean, God knows I've said on here before that there are times during a month or, a couple of months where I go through some serious depression. And because there's a lot of things that still to this day are very frustrating about the position that I'm in, and I know that other people are in.
There's different, and this will be my core message that I will try to get out on the Mondays. No matter how far away you get from it, no matter what, there are thoughts in your head that you just dwell into. I mean, I'm 30. My accident was December 12th of 94. That's the day I got burned. So what is that? 32 years? 31 years? 31 years. 31 years in 2 months. It'll be 31 years. And I'll be damned if there aren't some nights. Now, I don't wake up freaked out or anything now, but there are definitely some times when I wake up and I'm right back in it. I'm right back into, looking at my hand and seeing the bones in my hands and shit and freaking out and seeing the tendons rolled up on the back of my hand, or, seeing my skin melting off me, or,
Dude,
tons of shit.
A day just like I've been having through mine like 3 years, 3.5 years, I think. And the other day I was somewhere, I can't remember where I was, and I smelled something, and it totally reminded me of what it smelled like
in
when
the
I was
hospital.
in the
I get
hospital.
that a lot too.
And next thing you know, I had just these visions of laying there. I couldn't get out of bed to go take a piss or anything, and just laying there and waking up and having no leg there, and just looking down for days, just looking down, going, what the fuck am I going to do?
Sure.
How am I going to survive this? But it was just a smell of a place where I was, and just was like, took me right back to being in that room.
Dude, there's, when you've been through, and it is so hard to explain. That's why I'm sort of excited about doing this, is because this is going to be the opportunity to explain some of this shit. And yes, Abu, we will definitely talk to veterans. There's no question that's happening. But when, you can't explain it. You can't explain it to anybody, and because everybody, whenever you try to explain it to somebody, their ultimate thought is they compare it to a movie, no matter what. You tell them a burn thing, and I can't tell you how many times I've talked about burn shit, and I've heard about fucking what's his name, Two-Face from the Batman movie, or Backdraft. Those are the two movies that get thrown at me all the time. What's his name? The Two-Face guy in Batman? The guy with the burn.
Two-Face.
Is that his name? Two-Face? Okay, well there you go. That I'm obviously not a superhero guy, but you go through some stuff, and it doesn't go away. And I get accused all the time of being like depressed. People think that I'm grossly depressed because I'm a big fat tub of shit, and I get angry quickly, and blah 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 blah. And my answer is, well, don't I have reason? I literally watched myself get blown up. I didn't pass out from this shit. I stayed. It stays in my brain. It's still there. So yeah, maybe I am a little depressed, and maybe this will be helpful. Maybe not.
I agree.
Harvey Dent. Thank you,
agree.
Scooby.
The guy was still called him Two-Face.
Yeah, I'm not a big superhero guy, so I don't know. But
so I don't know. I think this will be good for both of us, and hopefully good for a lot of other people as well. And hopefully, again, you guys are all still sticking with us, and it'll be fun or good for you guys too.
And if you don't stick with us, we'll see you Wednesday.
But everybody goes through shit. So
I say that all the time to people, dude. People always hit me when I tell them about my accident or whatever. They're always like, "Oh my God, that's the worst ever, getting burned." This and that. And I say the same thing every time. I said it to you when me and you first started talking after you got your leg cut off. Everybody goes through something, and no matter what it is, whether it's a burn accident, losing your leg, burning your finger on a stove, breaking your leg, whatever it is. When you do it, it's the only thing you can think about. You can't think about anything else. It overtakes your life. You break your leg, every minute of your life until it's healed is thinking about that fucking leg. For you, how long was it before you stopped thinking about your leg every minute of every day?
Well,
at least
a long while,
maybe two.
Yeah. But again, like you said, it still affects me to this day.
Dude, my burn thing still does. I mean, not to the level it used to, but I mean, I'm still a little leery when I'm not the first guy around the campfire or the big bonfire anymore. I don't do those things anymore. When I see a bonfire, I stay in the house.
It is all the stuff that we'll get into down the road. But I mean, even middle of the night going to the bathroom, dude, you don't understand how difficult it is compared to what it used to be.
Yeah, everything's changed.
So your life changes forever. And then the life expectancy changes forever.
So you got to get more done. Got to get it done while you can, because ain't neither me or Seth going to live to be 90. That's for sure.
No.
By the time of our 90th birthdays, we'll both be 20 years dead.
Hope it's not earlier than that. So.
Dude, I hope it ain't today. That's all the more I can think is if I make it to tomorrow, I'm good. Tomorrow's just another day I wasn't supposed to get. So, I'm happy with that. But I think this is going to be fun. Limping out of the fire. It's going to be fun.
I don't see any real negative comments, so that's good.
Well, we'll see. We'll see once we start. People may hate it. And if they hate it, they hate it.
But we're gonna reach out to some people and see what happens.
Of course.
So
we'll have fun with it. We'll make it fun, but it's going to be a little more serious than this show. Like you said, unless something crazy comes up where somebody had a giraffe pussy implant, I don't think we'll be talking about giraffe pussy on that show.
No, probably not. No. All right. Why don't we take a break, and then you want to come back and talk about something a little bit more fun? What do you want to talk about? We got Browns that happened. We got those 50 bands that Rolling Stone named the best bands of all time. I'd love to run down that list for you. Have you seen it? Have you seen that list?
I did not look.
All right, we'll run down that list in a couple minutes when we get back.
And
Can you play
Yeah,
a few
play as many.
so I can run to the
Yeah, I
restroom
can
real
play
quick?
as many as we need.
Play a few. I'll be right back. We'll be back on the Seth Williams Show with Chris Aiken in just a
All right, hang
few.
tight.
Hang on.
There's plenty of places to experience the Seth Williams Show, but if you want all the content, you need to join us on Minds. Get all the live episodes of the show every Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Get the special bonus footage every Wednesday from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Get bonus content from Seth and Chris as it's produced. It's only $4.99 per month, so don't wait. Sign up today. Visit us at www.minds.com/Seth Williams Show.
Do you know the way to play? Whether it's toys, costumes, lingerie, or intimate gifts, Playtime for You has everything you need. We're here to guide you every step of the way. Come visit us at Playtime for You on Highway 32 in Chico. Work hard, play harder.
Hey, pinball wizards and arcade aficionados. Ready for a trip down memory lane or maybe just a blast into the now? Welcome to Pinball PA, where we've got more than just games. We've got a time machine. With over 420 games, that's 200 plus pinball machines and another 200 plus arcade games, stretching all the way from the 1940s to the latest and greatest. Whether you're here for nostalgia or novelty, we've got you covered. And guess what? No quarters, no tokens. Just pay the admission fee and it's all you can play. Perfect for birthday parties, team building events, or those special educational STEM and STEAM field trips. Need a spot for some spontaneous fun? No reservations are needed. Just come on down to the Hopewell Shopping Center at 2284 Broadhead Road, Suite 10B in Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. For more information, check out our site at www.pinballpa.com or give us a ring at 412-423-8532. Pinball PA, where every play is a free play.
And right back here on the Seth Williams Show with Chris Aiken.
Yes, we are back.
So Rolling
Yes.
Stone put out their top 50 bands, best bands in history.
Okay.
History. You know who Michael Sweet is?
Striper.
Yeah. So he posted this list and he says that he thinks they nailed it.
They nailed it. Is Striper
that.
on it?
I don't know. Hang on. What the hell, dude? Trying to.
Yeah. While you're trying to do that, I'm just going to go to this
I
real
got it.
quick. What if Sydney Sweeney breaks her leg? Can y'all talk about her on Mondays? Yes.
Yes, that will still
will
happen. All right, so I'm going to start at the bottom of
Okay.
the list. You want me to start at the
please
bottom?
do.
I'm starting at
Start
number 50. I mean, we got a half hour.
we
We
can
can
get
get
it
this done. Number 50. Again, I want your opinion on these things. You're the
Okay,
music guy in the show.
Fair enough.
Feel free
right.
to comment. Sounds like a great show to push to Seth's bosses. That could be
Yeah,
a
no
show that
kidding.
could go on the radio. All right, number 50. Franz Ferdinand.
Can't say I've ever heard a note. So certainly not in my top 50.
Number 49. Again, think of all the
Yeah.
bands in the world. And these are the top 50 according
First
to
of all, there's
Rolling
no
Stone.
way as
Dire Straits.
Dire Straits from what? Their two hits? Sultans of Swing and
3.
Money for Nothing?
Walk of
The
Life.
Walk of Life. That's right, a third hit. I've never understood the
All right.
appeal to that guy either. They always have that Mark Knopfler as like, whenever you see like the greatest guitar player lists, they always have that guy
Yeah.
on there as well. And I'm just like, I've never heard a great guitar solo from them. Have you?
The beginning for money for nothing is.
I mean,
okay,
that's a
I
good.
guess.
It's a
The
good
drum
riff
solo's
that
great.
anybody that plays a guitar even a little bit can play. It's not hard. All right, go ahead.
Number 48, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I could maybe see them.
I think maybe they deserve top 50. I'm not sure about the order of these things.
I could see that. That's the first band that makes sense. Franz Ferdinand makes no sense. That's a hipster pick if ever there
Number
was
47. Number 47, CCR.
one. Creedence?
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Okay. I don't hate the pick, but top 50, I wouldn't even put them as top 50 of the 70s, would you?
I like them. I would.
I like them too. I love Fortunate Son and, Center Field.
They got a lot of hits.
They did have a
man.
lot of
They
hits.
did.
The Old Man Down the Road.
Number 46, Cream.
Cream is getting the nod because they're old. But, and without looking, don't cheat, chat room. Name me 3 Cream songs.
I couldn't.
That's what I'm saying. How can they be one of the... When you say to me, name the top... Like, here's a band that I absolutely hate, and I will guarantee they're on this list. U2. U2, don't tell me, but I guarantee they're in there somewhere. But even as a non-fan, I can name 8 to 10 U2 songs off the top of my head.
Well, Floyd says Cream on Her Face.
Yes.
That would be a better
better
band.
Better videos.
Number 45,
Go ahead.
Allman Brothers.
Maybe, I guess.
Number 44, Public Enemy.
Fight the Power.
Now, again, this is not rock bands of all
It's
time.
just any
This is
band.
bands of all time.
They did. See, I would probably have them in this list, and this will probably shake everybody up. I would probably have them super, super way higher, like in the top 15.
Because of influence?
Because they influenced every gangster rap band. And they also were the cross-pollination band with Aerosmith. No, not Aerosmith. Anthrax. Bring the Noise.
Yeah.
So I might put them way up higher, but yeah, I'd put them in there.
Number 43, the Ramones.
For the influence, yeah. But again, can you name 3 songs?
Number 42, Primal Scream.
Primal Scream, the band? That's a dumb
Yeah.
pick. They're not in the top 150.
I agree. Another one I'm not a big fan of here. Number 41, Sonic Youth.
I wouldn't put them in the top 50.
I didn't think they have that much influence.
Yeah, they do have quite a bit of influence into that punk pop, whatever you want to call that world.
Okay. Number 39. Now, this is 39 out of 50. Black Sabbath.
39th?
Number 39.
Maybe I'm
Sabbath.
stupid here, but the top 10 should be the greatest guys of each genre. So Black Sabbath should be top 10.
Easy.
That's way too low for Black Sabbath. Come on.
38, The Cure.
You're telling me that The Cure is more influential and better than Black Sabbath? No.
Look, top 50,
Top
I think
50,
they should
maybe.
be. I don't think Sabbath should be that low. The Cure, though, had a lot of hits and was a big influence.
They did.
37, AC/DC.
I mean, there's...
Dude, they could still sell out.
I mean, yes.
Stadiums.
I guess that's okay. They're just so generically the same from song to song and record to record that it's hard to, part of being a band is being creative. I'll give it. I love AC/DC. Don't get me wrong in any way, shape, or form. I'm good to hear 2.5 hours of 4/4 timed the exact same tempo songs. I'm fine with it. But to call them in the same creative flow as like Black Sabbath, higher than Black Sabbath? Nah, no way.
No. No, Habu. Again, these are not rock bands. These are all bands. Cure is great. I agree, Brian. Number 36. I don't even understand. These guys, I think, are in the Hall of Fame, dude. Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk. They're not even in the top 50 of whatever genre they're in.
35. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Don't like them, but agree.
34. Stone Roses.
No. Name 2 songs. Again, that's my standby answer to this. Name 2 songs. If you can't name 2 songs, then they're not in the top 50 of all time.
33. Sly Stone.
Sly and Family Stone? Or just Sly Stone?
It says Sly Stone. But I'm assuming Sly and Family Stone.
Yeah, I guess for his...
I think
but again...
For the genre, you got to put
yes, but if you're going for that genre, wouldn't you put like Stevie Wonder in there somewhere? Or
I don't
maybe
know
it's
what the rest
not.
of the list
Maybe
is.
well, no, Sly Stone's an individual. So I was going to say maybe because it's a one guy, but no, he's in there. All right, go ahead.
32. Genesis.
Now, they're definitely in the top 50.
Definitely in top 50. 31. Arcade Fire.
No, stop with these hipster picks. Arcade Fire never were even a remotely popular band.
Number 30. Above Black Sabbath. Deep Purple.
Don't agree with that.
Come on, Jackal.
I'm sure he loves that pick. I'm sure he thinks it's 30 picks too low, but
Habu says Skinnerd. Brian says White Stripes.
we're almost there.
Almost
yeah.
halfway through the list here. Number 29, The Band.
The Band. No. This is a dumb list.
I mean, Rolling Stone has always sucked. Let's just be honest.
These hipster faggots.
Number 28. Now, I'm going to say 28 is... This is too low for the band, but it definitely, I think, it belongs in the top 50. Guns N' Roses.
See, I would argue that all day long, that they do not belong in the top 50. Yeah.
Really?
They have one record.
What do you say? What do you mean
One
they have
record
one
that
record?
matters.
Appetite?
Appetite.
Dude.
Use Your Illusions wasn't that good. I mean, it had some hits.
They were
It had-
great.
Okay, well, even if we can,
Even Lies was a good album.
First of all, Lies had one hit too. You know,
Still a good album.
and
I
for
like
the Rolling Stone crowd, the fact that it has 1 in a million on it should void them completely. That's first thing, because God forbid they say faggot and nigger in the same song. So that should automatically void it. But that being the case, Guns N' Roses on the best day, even if you want to include Lies, that's it. What do they got after that? Chinese Democracy? Hard School, or whatever that's called? Old School? Absurd? These new singles that they've been putting out that are terrible?
I mean, I'll tell you, I would argue that Use Your Illusions were better than
That's an
Appetite.
insane statement right there, but
I would argue
why?
that.
Why? Wait a minute. You're not going to gloss over that. You're going to tell what song.
I thought it was
what song is on Appetite is not as good as Garden of Eden.
Well, I like
I
Garden
don't
of
hate
Eden,
it, but there's.
but I'm saying that I think conceptually and as a dual set, I thought they were just great albums.
I mean, I liked them when they came out, but I never listened. When's the last time you pulled them out?
I mean, I listen on Spotify.
okay.
I have. Dude, November Rain.
November Rain is I don't know, a little long. For me, it's a little long.
Number 27. Pearl Jam.
Definitely in the top 50.
Top 50. I would agree. 26. Wilco.
Wilco. Are you fucking kidding me with this? What's next? The Verve Pipe? I mean, come on. If we're just going to name random bullshit bands that nobody remembers, how about Flybanger or Crazy Town?
All right, I'll give you a Verve Pipe is not on the list, so I will tell you that. So we were halfway through. I think a lot of these are shit. The Spaghetti Incident.
Was a covers record.
GNR.
That doesn't count.
Civil War
It
was
is
a great song.
Dude, I'm not saying there's no.
And I would argue that Civil War is better than some of the.
Which
Appetite.
song? Pick a song.
I don't have
You
the
don't need
Appetite
look.
list in front of me.
Is it better than Welcome to the Jungle? Is it better than Out to Get Me?
I would say yes.
No. Is it better than Mr. Brownstone?
It depends on what you like. I mean, Civil War is more of a storytelling song. And
I mean, I'm just naming the songs. Is it better than what's the other one? Do 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 do. The biggest hit. She got eyes
Sweet
like
Child.
the bluest skies. Sweet Child of Mine. Is it better than that? Is it better than Paradise City?
No.
Is it better than My Michelle?
Dude, Appetite was one hit after
Is it
another.
better than My Michelle?
I like
Oh,
it
I
better than My
don't.
Michelle, yes. And November Rain.
To
and,
me,
yeah.
to me,
All right, number
hold on, real quick.
25.
Appetite,
Yeah.
perfect record. Perfect
It might be the
record.
perfect record.
Use Your
I might
Illusions
not be
1
able
and
to argue
2 is one really great album.
You Could Be Mine.
I wouldn't even put that as a great song. I do not like that song very much at all. We
What
got time.
is it? Okay. Number 25 on his list of top 50 bands of all time, according to Rolling Stone
Yeah.
magazine. Metallica.
Of course, they belong in the top 50. They belong in the top 3.
10. Top 5
at least. They are the. If you're not going to put Black Sabbath as the greatest metal band of all time, then you have to put Metallica, because Metallica was both hits and unbelievable success.
Well, according to Rolling Stone here, number 24 is better than
Okay,
Metallica.
can't wait to hear this joke.
The Kinks.
No. Not even top 50. Stop it. They weren't even top 5 in their era.
Right. Number 23, The Talking Heads.
Get the Talking Heads.
Better than Metallica and Black
Same
Sabbath,
as it
by
ever
the way.
was. Same as it ever was. Fuck out of here with that shit. Burning down the house.
Number 22, The Strokes.
Stop it. Name 3 Strokes songs.
Just tell you, I could. Well, they're obviously better than
Wilco.
Red Hot Chili Peppers and Metallica.
Are they better than
and-
Metallica and Guns N' Roses? Come on.
Number 21, Joy Division.
Next.
All right, number 20, I definitely think belongs in the top 50 of all time.
Okay.
And I mean, I may not even argue the placement of this one.
Okay.
Queen.
Queen should be there. I'm with you. I don't think they're in the. I think they are overinflated. I do think they're one of the 50 best of all time, but I do think that they are very overrated. Their hits are great, but if you ever listen to their full albums, man, there's a lot of weird shit going on their albums.
My daughter loves those albums. She loves all that stuff. And also, I mean, again, there was a band that could draw a hell of an audience. I mean,
Yeah. News of the World is an incredible album.
It's a great album. Number 19.
Mm-hmm.
You might like this one. T-Rex.
I like T-Rex, not in the top 50, though.
No.
And quite honestly, another band did their best song better. Power Station.
Yes.
Power Station's version of Bang a Gong is way better than T-Rex's.
Number 18, again, I think maybe belongs in the top 50. I don't think you like the band.
Okay.
But I think has a sound that probably meets the criteria of top 50 bands.
Okay.
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, they belong there. They're the number one of their genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, they belong there. Sure.
Number 17, REM.
No, they stink. They
I
don't
like
belong in the
some
top
REMs.
5 million.
Oh, come on.
You're
just a hater.
They are them or Dave Matthews Band are easily my least favorite bands of all time.
See, I could deal with REM. They have a lot of hits.
Yeah.
They were good.
Losing
16.
my religion. Ugh. Junk.
16, The Police.
No. Again, no. I know that that's a hipster pick. No, they had 2 albums that were worth a shit. They had the one with Roxanne, and then they had Synchronicity.
Yeah.
That's it.
Synchronicity. That was a good album.
Stop it.
Number 15, The Smiths.
Featuring the big song
Couldn't tell
I'll
you.
wait. I'll wait.
I-
The Smiths.
Number 14 is this is a great one here. You'll love this one.
Okay.
The Beach Boys.
See, I can see that one kind of.
I can see top 50.
Top 50, not wherever you're
I
at. You're
think
10
14
or
is a
whatever.
little. They're at number
50?
14. I think it's a little high for the Beach
Yeah, that's a
Boys.
bit high, but yeah, not.
Dennis says, "Come on, the Police are worth it." I
No, they're
think
not.
Police should be in the top 50.
I don't know how you could be one of the 50 greatest bands of all time when your shelf life was about 4 years.
One of the greatest singers, I guess. Weirdest
Okay,
guy.
which solo Sting record are you liking? Dream of the Blue Turtles? Was that your
Dude.
big favorite?
Come on.
With CC, Set Them Free. Whoa. I mean, I know this band. It's not like I don't know who they are. They just weren't that good.
Number 13.
Mhm.
I don't agree with this one. I think there's so many fucking fans of this band, these guys, whatever you want to call them, and I don't see it. They had a couple of hits that I guess I enjoyed, but I'm not putting them in the top 50 of anything.
Okay.
Oasis.
I don't know that I would put them in the top 50, but I am one of those fans. I love, love, love them. They are one of my favorite. They're in
worth-
my top 50.
Are they worthy of top 50? And are you going to put them above Metallica?
I wouldn't put them above Metallica.
Sabbath?
No. I will say this. They haven't put out a record in 100 years and they're selling out stadiums.
I agree.
I mean, they're if you ever listen to them, like if you ever get past Champagne Supernova and Wonderwall and really dig into their records,
Which I
Yes.
probably haven't.
Standing on the Shadow of Giants, especially, which didn't have any hits that I'm aware of,
That's good.
they are fucking great. They are great lyricists. They are really excellent. Dude, they did the one guy, the one that's the problem guy. Is that Liam? Or I think it's
Yeah.
Liam.
No.
He did another band called Beady Eye, which I will recommend to everybody over damn near any record that you've listed so far. It's called Beady Eye. The album is called something like Different Speed or something like that. It's a fucking tremendous record, man. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Michael Jackson is not on the list, Brian, but he wasn't really
Well,
a band.
neither was Sly Stone
Yeah, but they have to be calling Sly and Family
or
Stone,
the
I would
Jackson 5.
assume. No.
Come on, this is a crazy list, but go ahead.
Number 12, The Byrds.
So Michael Jackson, no. The Byrds, yes.
Right.
No, the Byrds do not belong on this either.
Number 11, The Clash.
Well, they're number one for their genre, so yes. I don't like them, but they are the number one punk band ever, I would think. Them or the Sex Pistols.
We are now at the top
Okay.
10. Top 10. No
Dokken,
Dokken.
no Danny
Sorry.
Bonaducci.
Danny Bonaducci. Number 10. And I put them definitely in the top 50. Maybe not at
Okay.
10. But I like them. The Doors.
Hate them as a band. Certainly worthy of top 50. I'm not a fan, but I'm knowledgeable enough to know that they are top 50 band.
Number 9. The Velvet Underground.
That is a Rolling Stone pick if ever you've picked one.
Yes.
I guess for the hipster crowd, isn't that the biggest band?
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess that one flies.
Number 8. Now, I agree with them being on the top 50 list only because of influence, and I will say I like their
Okay.
music, but there's a couple of bands I would definitely put in front of them, especially from their genre. I would
Okay.
put in front of them. Nirvana.
Well, they changed the game, so that's why they make the list. Again,
They did change the game, but I would put Pearl
I
Jam
would
over
too.
Nirvana because of their longevity and
I
the
would too.
songs. are
Again,
better.
I go to the same thing I said with Guns N' Roses. I love Nirvana. I still play.
Me
I
too.
still play In Utero all the time. That is definitely my favorite.
Great
from them.
album, dude.
But the other one, Nevermind, was great too. But the problem is they didn't have a lot. They had 2 albums
No.
that mattered. I guess Bleach, if you want to put that one, and then everything else after
But-
was like demos and bullshit.
And then
And then
Death.
Death, yeah.
Number 7, I believe, is one of the most overrated bands, and I just in my
Okay.
opinion, but I see a lot of these underground folks that really enjoy this
Okay.
band. Radiohead.
Yeah, I don't enjoy them at all, but I understand.
Number 6, The Who.
They got to be there. And again, I'm not a fan.
Now
of
we're
them
down to your
either.
top
I'm not a
5.
I'm not a fan. Are you a fan of the Who?
No, not a
Yeah.
big fan. I mean, I like some of
Yeah.
this stuff, but I played a lot of it on MMS, and to me, it just got
I mean,
boring.
if you hear one of their songs, they're one of those bands. Like if you hear one of their songs, it's like okay, I can listen to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But could you listen to even the greatest hits of the Who? I couldn't. I'd be tuned out after the 3rd song.
The top 5, I do not agree with 2 of them.
Okay.
I agree that they should all be on the
Okay,
list.
but not in the top 5.
Not
Okay.
in this order. Number 5, Led Zeppelin.
Of course. They have to be up there.
Has to
They
be
have
top
to be
5.
up there, sure.
Number 4, probably my favorite band of all time, except for the fucking politics now, because a couple of them are pricks. Pink Floyd.
Yeah, they got to be up there, of course. And I'm with you. And hate their
Number
politics, but
3.
I love their music.
This is number 3 of the top 50 bands of all time, according to Rolling Stone magazine. U2.
Yeah, they got to be up there. Not top 3 though. They're probably around the 30 range in my list.
Well, you could probably guess the last 2.
Well, number 1 going to be the Beatles.
And number 2,
Would be Springsteen.
The
Rolling
Rolling
Stone. No
Stones.
Springsteen.
no Springsteen on this
How
list.
weird that they don't have Springsteen and they don't have Michael Jackson, but they do have Sly Stone. And who was the other? They had one other one lower in that list too. That was just a guy or a girl or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate.
Number 2 is the Stones. Number 1 is the Beatles. And so here's my problem with that. I mean, 1, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. I mean, Bruce had his greatest stuff when he was fucking with the E Street Band, and it was really, really
But
good
he never
stuff.
recorded officially as Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. This is the catch. And I only know this because of my side stuff that I've done helping artists get their royalties. If you look at any Bruce Springsteen record, and I challenge anybody to do it, the only one that is listed as Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band is the live box set. All the rest of them are just listed as Bruce Springsteen. He doesn't give credit to the E Street Band.
I agree with Scooby. Springsteen is a fucking ass, dude, without a doubt, but he does belong in the top 50.
I'll tell you,
I mean, the music alone.
Tell you what, the movie about Bruce Springsteen didn't even land in the top 50 this week. Did you see that?
I haven't seen it. My daughter saw the movie. She said it. She liked
I
it.
probably will like it. I'm a Springsteen fan of his music.
I was of his music. I hate him as a person.
He can.
And look, here's the deal with the Beatles. I think the Beatles are probably the most overrated band of
That's
all time.
just silly.
Musically, they weren't very talented. Every fucking song sounded the
That's
same.
silly.
And they just had 400 hits because it was just that they hit at the
That
right
is
time.
silly talk. First of all,
It's not silly
if
talk.
if you do nothing more than listen to the 2 greatest hits package, the red and the blue, as they're known to fans,
I get it. You know every song.
well, there's that. But what I'm saying is to say that all the songs sound the same, they don't. They had 2 very distinct eras. They had the mop
I'm not
top
saying
era,
that,
and then they had the stoned out era.
but the mop top era.
Yeah,
every
I don't
song
like
sounded
the mop
same.
top era very much. I don't. She loves you, yeah, yeah. I don't like any of that shit. Or love me do. But when you give me like "Don't Bring Me Down" or "Battle of John and Yoko" or "Let It
Oh, I get
Be,"
it.
and "Let It Be" might be the greatest song of all time.
Floyd's right. No Aerosmith.
Yeah, that's a little stupid too. How do you not have Aerosmith in there, but you have Wilco? Fuck
Right.
is that about?
Joy Division. Franz Ferdinand.
Franz Ferdinand better than Aerosmith.
Franz Ferdinand.
Honestly, no White Stripes
Fuck.
either.
White Stripes.
I thought that would have
been
been in there for, especially for Rolling Stone. But at least Wilco made it. The Smiths.
Of course, Jackal won. Jackie Lone, Jackie, whatever. Beatles are great because you were friends with them.
It's because he's their dad.
I can't think of other people. Duran Duran. Over Franz
Stop
Ferdinand?
with that. Franz Ferdinand belongs in the same place as Duran Duran. A list.
Cannibal Corpse.
Honestly, though, for
their
their
genre?
genre, they're the biggest of them. That's the part that bugs me is like there's no death metal representation.
No Slayer.
No Slayer. I mean, really, no Megadeth.
Skinner should have been on the
should've
list
been in
somewhere.
there, yeah. No, with Uriah Heep. Would you stop, Jim? We're talking about the top 50 of all time, not just any band we like. I mean, come on. Skinner should be in there too.
I mean, Stones. I mean, I guess I get it. I'm just
I'm
not a fan of the
but
music person.
Skinner or the Allman
But
Brothers?
they don't deserve it.
Wasn't the Allman Brothers was
Skinner
on that
definitely.
list, right?
Yeah,
I would
they
take
were there.
Skinner over the Allman Brothers.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah, I don't know. No, Soundgarden not good enough for the top 50. Van Halen should have been on this list somewhere.
Absolutely should have been on the list.
Eddie Van Halen, fucking every single person that plays a guitar now over the past 40 years is because of Eddie Van Halen. Stop with he's incredibly influential and a great band.
Creed.
Not Creed, stop. Come on. You already had Pearl Jam. Do we need another band sounds just like them? Sings about Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus has spoken.
They did.
Yeah.
They did put Neil Young on there. Scooby. It was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Neil
Sorry.
Young solo don't belong on there. For what? Horse with no name? Is that him?
Keep on rocking in the
Keep
free
on
world.
rocking in the free world. Weld. Ugh, nah, I'm not a fan.
And that fucking douchebag. He wanted Spotify taken off. Because
Now he wants to be taken off Amazon
taken
too.
off
Did
Spotify?
you see that? Just last week or something.
No.
He's demanding to be taken off Amazon now because they donated to somebody he doesn't like.
Brian, you are correct. Kiss. You may not like it, dude.
Top 50, yes. Top 5, no. I mean, they taught every band in every genre how to market.
Dude, even without makeup, they're better than some of these bands that were on.
Yeah. Alice Cooper, no way. No way. Alice is a second-tier band his whole career. He just is. I love him too.
He's a nice
I'm not a
guy.
fan of his music, but he's a really nice guy. And man, his shows kick ass. But
It was great. I went to he came to town when I was working at MMS. And one of the things I had to do was take him and some listeners in a little mini
Sure.
bus, like just one of those little, but it was a luxury bus, but it was like a little
Okay.
mini bus kind of thing. And him and I sat in the front seat together, just hanging there and talking and stuff. And I said, "So what are you going to do?" Because we were going to go to Tower City. He was playing at the amphitheater downtown. And we're sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to stop by the mall here. I'm going to go in. You want to go in?" I was like, "Yeah." And walking to Tower City, fucking spent $60,000 on watches. $60,000.
to give you one,
And I'm sitting there going, "Dude," that's what I was thinking. I was like, "Dude, come on, man, just give me one."
give me a fucking cheap one. Give me a $15 one. I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
dude. If he gave you,
Dude, if he gave
fuck
you a
that. He
watch
bought
band,
6,000
if he gave you a
watches.
watch band, you'd be happy. You're like, this is the watch band that fucking Alice Cooper gave me.
Yeah, I'd still wear it with no watch on it. And then we drove down to the amphitheater, and I sat front row for the show.
It's
It was
a
fucking
great
amazing.
show.
Great
You
guy.
don't have to like his music to enjoy the show.
Right.
I'm that guy. I don't really enjoy very much of his music, but performance wise, he's about the top echelon of that.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew how to market again, and he made a ton of money. Dude.
ton of
A
money.
ton of money.
But I don't think even metalheads or rock heads or whatever you want to call them, if you ask them to name their top 10 bands, he's rarely listed. I don't think he belongs. He should be in the top 50.
But Van Halen,
Yeah.
Kiss, I mean, Skinner, they missed a lot. Soundgarden, somebody said.
Soundgarden, no. Why are you giving Soundgarden a sympathy vote because the dude choked himself to death? Stop it. I love Soundgarden, but again, 3 records that matter. Maybe 2. Really, the only ones that matter are Bad Motorfinger and Super Unknown. Did anybody even care about
liked-
Down from the Upside? No.
Honestly, I liked him better with what was it?
Audio.
Slave?
I liked his solo stuff better too. Bad Motorfinger's a great
No,
record.
Elvis. Elvis is not a band.
Neither is Sly Stone. But Elvis didn't write any of his stuff.
No, Elvis.
Elvis was the original karaoke singer. So that's all he did.
He's good though. I mean, he knew how to draw
Yeah,
an
he did.
audience though.
Fucked a lot of broads throwing him those scarfs.
Yeah. Oh shit. Rush.
Yeah, top 50. Yeah, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
How about even more recent bands? That's what's glaring to me. Why is Korn not in this?
Absolutely. Still playing 30 years later.
Korn
dude.
should be up in this thing. Somewhere. Def Leppard. I don't love what they've done, but
But
40
still,
years of great selling music.
Yes.
A lot of hits. Still making hits.
But I mean, you got bands in it but Def Leppard, I think should be in there. But bands like Poison, Motley Crue, I don't
think they do. But I mean, dude, Limp Bizkit is still selling 60,000 seats everywhere they play. You don't have to like Limp Bizkit to appreciate that. You know, that maybe they should be in there. I love them too, but I mean, at least have one band from that genre, which I think would have to be Korn.
Yeah. The new metal group.
I mean, that was a big wave for 10 years.
Yeah.
I think you picked the biggest one out of there.
But again, they just celebrated 30 years of playing together. It's fucking amazing. Still, my favorite. So, Korn has to be like my favorite story band of all time. Like, stuff that I did, and when I met those guys, it was just fucking
They're
amazing.
good dudes, man. I've met them a couple times too. They're very nice guys.
Yeah. Nickelback.
No, stop it. And again, I'm not a hater. I like Nickelback, but
So do I. Had dinner with those guys.
I don't understand the hate for that band. I mean, the band, every other song is about fucking. How can you not like that?
Yeah, I know. Dude, that song, Something in Your Mouth, dude, is one of the greatest songs of all time.
And they have what's the other one that's about fucking animals? Do you know that song where it's like, oh, my dad caught me because I kicked the keys out of the ignition while I was flipping her over to fuck her. It's like, what? How can you hate that? That's like, that's what I want to hear. That's why Pantera not on that list again. Top 50, close. My favorite band of all time, sure.
Better than some of the other ones.
Yeah, definitely better. Again, Wilco comes to mind.
All right, it's time we wrap this thing up. I thought that was a fun list, though, to at least go through. Fucking half of it was retarded, but
the other half was
what it is.
All right.
I had Korn last night.
Well, good for you.
Flushed twice today. All right, everybody have yourself a great evening. God willing, we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Feel free to email the show anytime you'd like. Any thoughts on the Monday show or anything you would like us to talk about? Seth Williams, the Seth Williams Show at gmail.com.
Okay.
Go ahead and email us. I think on Wednesday we're going to have Psychic Bonnie on for a few minutes. Cool. She was a psychic was on MMS all the time. Now she actually does national radio and stuff. And
maybe she could figure out what we could do.
I know her, I love her, and so
can she get a reading on what we're going to do with these shows and what we need to change to make money?
Usually, the way she does readings is she gets your birth date and your name, your birth date, and stuff, and is able to see stuff.
Should have had her on today for my birthday.
Yeah, see. Well, we can still. It's your birthday week. True. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Chris.
She didn't sense that it was my birthday and try to come on today. What kind of psychic is this?
Maybe that's why she got canceled. She couldn't do the last couple of weeks.
No, well, thank you. I will try to enjoy the rest of my birthday.
Good. And are you getting a cake?
Probably not. I'm not a big cake guy.
All right. Well, I'm going to decide whether we can still be friends.
I don't eat cake. Dude, I am the lone fat guy on this planet that really doesn't eat much sugar. I don't eat cake. Don't eat cookies, really. Don't eat candy bars. Maybe a gummy bear here and there.
If I could have an entire dietary plan that consisted of Giant Eagle buttercream frosted cake along with ice cream, I would do that
Dude,
today.
the second bite of cake that I take from with that kind of frosting on it, my throat starts burning like sandpaper. I really don't like that much sugar. It's too...
Like I can literally smell the frosting through the glass case.
It's funny.
All right. Happy birthday, Chris. We'll talk to everybody on Wednesday, God willing. And thanks for checking us out today.
See ya.
Have a great one. See ya.
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Trip, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, he shouts it clear. WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown. Prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air.